don't actually need any obsidian right now, but, you know, why not fill up my lava tanks down here? I mean, I have this cool lava tank filler-upper thing. Might as well use it. Hey everybody, Kyrie091 hanging out with you. Boy, oh boy, are we gonna have big fun today playing some more FTB modded Minecraft. So, I have been kind of busy. I don't know, where was I when we last left off? I think we already had the blaze spawner going over here, right? Yeah, I think we did. There's a blaze spawner in there, a grinder killing the blazes. I'm pretty sure that's not new. Pretty sure you guys have seen that before. What you haven't seen is, let's go upstairs and show you what you haven't seen. Ah, that thing over the water there. That big tank sitting over the water. You see it? Doesn't that thing look awesome? That is... can't get out of the water. That is a Railcraft water tank. It just generates water for like free. It just sits there creating water. So we go take a look at it. Water tank. See, just little by little, it just ticks up and creates water out of nowhere. I'm not sure how it works, but dang, it does. Anyways, so the water tank is making water, and it is sending it down the length of this pipe, which goes way down there. And sand. The pipe comes all the way over to right there. You can see it under the water there, that orange pipe. And I need a tank, so I'm going to actually go in here and borrow one of these tanks down here. If we have one that is not full of junk. There's one. Got it. Okay. So, biscuits and gravy. There. That works. Okay. Let's go put this thing right here in the water, and you will, well... Is that going to hurt anything if I do that? Yeah, it might. So here's what I'm going to do first. Bang! Okay, got us a sprinkler from open blocks. So, what is the sprinkler all about? Grab this and I'll show you. The sprinkler is added by open blocks, and it's just what it sounds like. It's a sprinkler. I'm going to go slap it down out here, and we'll take a look at some sprinkling action. Oh, by the way, you can probably see I did some cool stuff over there. We'll talk about that in a minute. Let's put this sprinkler right there. Boom. And the tank is filling up with water from the water tank up there, this open blocks tank. We'll slap the sprinkler right on top of it like so. And look at that. Look at what we got. We got a good old American sprinkler sprinkling away. And it'll constantly be supplied with water from the tank. We can actually put bone meal in the sprinkler, and it will little by little consume this bone meal, causing the crops to grow a little bit faster. So that's what we're going to do here. I've been growing some industrial hemp. I'm going to need lots and lots of industrial hemp for the next big project I have in mind. That's why I've been growing lots and lots of it. Thankfully, it actually grows pretty quickly, and you get a pretty high yield out of it. So has it consumed? Yes, it's consumed one of the bone meals. So there you go. We got us a sprinkler. And a sprinkler will also keep the ground hydrated. So let's say that I didn't have this water here or any water over there. The sprinkler would keep the ground hydrated without any water blocks nearby. Sprinklers are pretty cool. Over here, let me show you what we've got. I have put an auto enchantment table. Is there a hole over there? Yeah, there is. I need some dirt. Rah. Okay, I've put an auto enchantment table that will automatically drink up the liquid XP from this tank down here. See? You probably saw the mechanisms for it while I was down here a moment ago. But, oh no! Didn't mean to do that. This dang pick is too good. Can't control it sometimes. Where's that thing? There it is. Okay. So you can see the stuff getting pumped out by those redstone engines, the liquid XP. And it gets sent two ways. It goes up to the auto enchantment table. Well, it did until I broke the fluid pipe. Boom. And it also goes over that way. What is over that way? Well, let's go find out. Let me fix the floor in here. Urgh. Dang it. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So the thing it goes to over here is an auto anvil. It's just like any other anvil, but it drinks up the stuff automatically. Why is there a barrel in the wall? Well, I'm glad you asked. Oh, by the way, look at this cool stuff in the ground. This is brownstone road. It's added by Tinker's Construct, and it makes you run really fast when you run on it. I made a bunch of it. Didn't have any plans for it, so I guess I just put it right here. I got a lot of stuff I want to do here. So in here, I went ahead and planted I did a poos thing. I put the fences in the corners. That's a total poozer fruit move right there. That's a moozer fruit. Poozer fruit move. Moozer fruit. Anyways, I planted my 7 oreberry bushes that I found earlier. Planted them in this room. There's a harvester back there. There's a leadstone energy cell. There's a photovoltaic on top of that powers it. Just one. I used one of the ones I took down earlier. Anywho, this thing should grab the ore berries off of those, or the essence berries off those bushes, and after it harvests them, it will send them over to this barrel. I just planted them, that's why there's none in there. Eventually, you'll see this barrel will start to have those in them. Oh, and these lanterns are cool. These are immersive engineering lanterns. I like them. I think they look pretty neat. I think that's a cool little thing over there. I don't know. All right. Yeah, more industrial hemp. Where are my seeds? I like those fans on the wall in the engine room here. I think those look pretty cool. And I like that ceiling. Look at that one fan. It kind of like works and then it stops working. Alright, so today I think what I want to do is set up a system whereby we can automatically... Look at that guy's afro. Look at that afro. That's funny. I want to set up a system whereby we can automatically butcher and collect the junk from these cows here. I don't want to butcher them all, obviously, because I, need them. But I definitely want to butcher some of them, and we're going to set up a way to make that happen. I think we're going to try to get that done today. The only problem is that we're going to need a power source for it. We have I wish I would have put this somewhere a little bit more prominent, by the way. I'm disappointed that I put this way the heck over here where I never get to see it. But we have our cool water wheel over here, generating a little bit of power. But I think I want to use a different power source than the water wheel to power the automated farming system over here that's going to take care of these cows. I don't know exactly what I want to do yet, but I don't think I want to use a water wheel. Look at all my berries. I think I'm going to pick one of each berry real quick here and make something cool. Actually, I want a few more. Okay. Alright, put some berries into a bowl and you get yourself a berry medley. That's a really, really, really good food source. Highly recommended. Okay, so here is what I want to do. I want to scoop up some bottles of creosote oil from our railcraft tank here, or not railcraft tank, our creosote tank. Railcraft tank. Usually I store my creosote in a railcraft tank. I'll make a railcraft tank because I still think they're awesome, but yeah, not right now. Right now I need to get some planks, and I have some. I have some wood anyways. Boom. Okay, so let's do this, and let's do this, and let's do this. Bang. Treated wood. Okay, we got more of that treated wood. Good stuff. Let's start doing some cool things here with this treated wood. I don't want to do all those into planks, I don't think. Okay. Let's see, how do you make these? I want to make a windmill, by the way. That's what I'm going to do here. Okay, so like that, and what was the recipe again? Like the planks like that, okay. I see that the problem is I would like to do the improved windmill, but I don't have the resources to do it. So the improved windmill, unfortunately, is not going to be an option for me. Now I have 4 of the blades, and then I need an iron ingot, And let's put all this together. Hey, windmill. Cool. Copper wire coil. Can you place these in the world? Oh, you can. I don't want to do that because I don't like, need to decorate with it, but I think it's kind of cool that you can decorate with those. And I think we need some redstone. Put this right there, you right there, and like that. And there's our kinetic dynamo. Biggity bang, biggity boom. We need some stone bricks. Oh, I thought I had some stone. There we go, stone bricks. And how do you make the post? I just made one a little bit ago, but I forgot already. Okay, I need to make some treated fencing. Rah. And we'll put them like this with some bricks underneath. There's our stone or wooden post. I think I actually want to make some more of that fencing though. Right, like that. Hey, you, get out of there. Okay, boom. Okay. Got ourselves an LV capacitor. Oh, I want my engineer hammer. Put away the old crescent hammer for now. I actually don't want these berry bowls with you right now. I was just showing them to you. I got enough other junk. I don't need all these extra torches. Don't need you. I do need some wire connectors. Do I have any of those? I have plenty of those. So we got wire connectors. I never got my engineer's hammer that I said I was coming back to get. Okay. I don't think I'm going to need this, or that. So the thing about the windmills is that they work best when they're like really, really, really high up. The higher you can put them, the more power you're going to get from them. So luckily for me, I have this high cliff right here, right next to my house. So my plan is to go up to the top of this cliff and put my windmill up there somewhere. But how to get up there? Well, good thing for me, I made a jetpack recently, so that should solve this problem for me. Not only did I make a jetpack, but it has bronze armor on it, so it looks pretty damn cool. I don't know why I should really just start wearing my jetpack all the time. I need to charge it. Alright, I think it just didn't have enough room, so we're going to try it again right here. Let's slap it onto this dynamo and see what happens. Boom! Now spin. Go! Come on. There you go. Alright, we got us a windmill, guys. Let's see here. It should be getting a little bit of power going here. Yes, we are. You can see the dynamo, the capacitor here is filling up with power. It's not a whole lot of power. It's a basic windmill. There is a better windmill that we can make. We'll make one in a little bit. But for now, I think that's a great way to get started. Let's go take a look at it from down here. Oh, it's so majestic. Oh, that windmill is so majestic. Alright, so let's see here. How do we want to do this? Whoa, I think I want to maybe use some wire connectors to send a wire. Maybe I'll just use some conduits or something and move the energy down from here down to something lower. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I don't want like wires like going like across, from all the way up there. I don't want them coming all the way down here. I think that'll look tacky. So I think that's okay like that. Finished up making this here hardened energy cell. Let's put all this junk away. I'm going to need some of this junk, so I'm going to put all of this junk away, but well, I certainly don't need these metals. I don't need you, or you. Let's put my jetpack back on here. Okay. So, here is what we want to do. We want to put our hardened energy cell. Let's take a look from a distance here. Where do we want this to be? Okay, Whoa, right in front of me. Looks good. This is where we want it to be. We want our hardened energy cell to be right about here. Rah. Wire connector on top of this bad boy. And wire coil. Oh, I need another wire connector. Going to right there. Okay, so that should be filling up with power. Oh, it's full. Let's drop that onto there. Now you should be filling up with power. And that's good. That's beautiful. So I gotta start digging a little bit here because I'm gonna have to make a space for a lot of... I'm not gonna use wires to do the underground stuff. I'm not gonna use the whatchamacallit, the immersive engineering wires. I'm not gonna use those for this right here. I'm gonna dig down a ways. I need to find out where I am, so let's dig out of here. There's some dirt. There's the ground. Okay. Beautiful. Still not quite low enough, though. I need to go much lower. We can do that. We'll go from right here. I'm gonna need a lot more of these gold things. I don't think I have enough. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, this is my basement. I'm sorry, you guys can't see it, but look. Okay, now I know where I am. Alright. Well, that's good. This is actually really perfect. This, if I'm not mistaken, is the roof of my, Oh, I can tell exactly where I am, because I can tell by these things. The funny-looking stone brick tile thingies. This is the machine room, where, like, the induction smelter is and stuff. I'm just over that right now. And this should be the main part of the basement. Let's make our way over here. We should be nearing the chest room now, I think. Well, it's hard to tell where I am from here. Yep, there's the chest room. You can see the purple blocks underneath me here. See? It is all coming together. I need one more hardened energy cell. Drop you off there. I got a bunch of junk with me to drop off from all that digging. Although I'm going to want to bring some smooth stone with me, I think. Dirt can go in the dirt barrel. I want to bring a couple of stacks of smooth stone to clean up the sides of that mountain. So I did a lot of digging right now and found my way over to where I'm trying to be. Where is that hole? There it is. Ow! No! Okay, so up here is the back of this one. Great. That's great. Kind of dark up here. Like to be able to see a little bit while I'm working. Okay, we need a wooden pipe. I'm going to put you back on hover mode because I'm having trouble here. Okay, wooden pipe. And we're going to run gold kinesis pipes the length of this thing that we're doing here. So a lot of gold kinesis pipes. I wish I could have put the power gen system closer to the actual contraption that it's going to be powering. But obviously there really wasn't a place for me to do that near the cows. Well, not with a windmill anyway, because the windmill has to be up high. So yeah, I feel like I did the best I could. If you guys disagree, then you can unsub or whatever. That's cool. Okay. See, I don't usually show this boring, monotonous stuff on camera of me, like, doing this, but I'm showing this on camera. If you guys don't like it, you guys can unsub or whatever. Okay. So I don't know exactly how I want to set this up, and I don't plan to figure it out this time. I'm going to do it next time. But I know that this is the general layout that I want to go with here. Let me go tell this thing to output on the back. I don't have any dirt with me, but I got some stone I can fill this in with. Look at that. You can't even tell I was ever messing with that. You're going to output in the back. So now that that thing knows to output at the back, let's fill this spot in a little bit. You can see the powerful... Wow! Woo! Look at that. Look at that thick power stream flowing through there. Look at... Can you see that? How, like, thick that is? Holy cow. There. There you go. You can't even tell I was ever in there. Let's come over here at the other end and take a look at... We should see this energy cell, hover mode, now is filling up with power from this ultra thick... Look, I've never seen a power stream that thick before. This thing is carrying some serious energy right now. Well, that's good, though. Again, I don't know exactly... Oh, it's thinned out. I'm guessing that it's dead on the other side. I don't know exactly how I want to do this yet, but I know that it's going to be somewhere in this area, so I have everything in place that I need to actually set this up. Next time, we're going to set up a cow killer machine. So, bye, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Kyrie091 reminding you to have your pets spayed and neutered.